It is the morning of August 12, 2008, as the Beechcraft Bonanza flies the filed route from New York's Francis Gabreski Airport into Boston International's busy airspace. On board with a commercially certificated volunteer pilot are a cancer patient and his wife on their way to a treatment appointment. The weather is marginal VFR, and Boston is reporting 8 miles in light rain with ceilings varying between 1,100 and 2,000 broken, and 5,500 overcast skies. But the 1,500-hour pilot feels confident. After all, he's instrument rated, and he's flown into Boston a couple of times before. As the pilot nears Boston, he is vectored for the ILS runway 4 right and instructed to fly heading 060 to intercept the final approach course. But an alarming thing happens. The Bonanza, instead, turns to the right of the intercept heading and flies straight through the localizer. The controller quickly instructs the pilot to turn left heading 010 to re-intercept the localizer, and even though the pilot confirms, he now turns to a heading of 320 degrees, almost perpendicular to the inbound course. During the next 60 seconds, the Bonanza descends 500 feet, climbs 100 feet, then turns north and descends below radar. Seconds later, the aircraft turns south and descends to 1,200 feet. The alarmed controller promptly issues a low-altitude alert, instructing the Bonanza pilot to climb immediately. The disoriented pilot manages to acknowledge. But it's too late. The Bonanza, out of control, enters a series of erratic climbs and descents. The controller's concern is palpable as he tries to contact the pilot in one last desperate attempt. "Your altitude is going up and down. Are you all right, sir?" There's a deafening silence on the radio as the airplane emerges vertically from the cloud base at 800 feet above the ground, before it impacts into a shopping center parking lot, killing everyone on board. In the aftermath of this terrible accident, the investigation revealed some disturbing facts about the pilot's lack of instrument currency and proficiency. His last instrument instruction flight was on August 7, 2004. In the 12 months before the accident, he had logged only instrument approaches as PIC, 1 on February 3, 2008, and 5 on June 23, 2008. There was no record of an instrument proficiency check during that 4-year period. The pilot's family, passengers, and the volunteer organization trusted him to make the right, safe choices every time. Yet a cavalier attitude, ignoring even the barest of minimum rules, led to a tragic loss of precious lives. No one is immune to lapses of good judgment. Before your next flight, ask yourself, am I proficient? Is taking this flight the safest choice for me and my passengers? Am I making the right decision?